What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Talking with Jazzmyne. Today we got my boy FITZ here. He gonna tell y'all a little bit about himself and where to find him at. Let the people know something about you.
Type shit. My name's FITZ. I do music. Shit, that's about it. Just stick to myself for real.
Okay, and where they can find you at?
They can find me on Instagram at FITZSHAKOUR. Definitely.
Okay, so tell us a little something about yourself. Like last time you dropped, when you dropping, is you dropping music video?
Last time I dropped, I think it was past winter or some shit, probably January. Nice little minute ago. I do got some unreleased songs though. I do got unreleased songs, but as far as videos, I ain't really got to that yet though. I don't know.
Okay, it's time to get on that.
Yeah.
Yep, it's time to get on that. So, talking with Jazzmyne, it kind of get a little juicy. We got some questions, so they call it the hot topic questions.
Okay.
So I want to know from your perspective of how you feel about certain questions. So the first thing is, have you ever been attracted to a stud or dated a stud before?
No, I ain't never dated no stud. I've been attracted to them about them. You feel me? They funny as fuck, they cool.
Okay. What comes to mind when you hear the word stud?
Shit. Depends on what you talking about. You got a stud that, you know what I'm saying, want to be a nigga. Then you got a stud that just be like, they still girl, you feel me? So I don't know. That's just a question mark in my book. I don't fucking know. I never had one.
A question mark is crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you think men feel intimidated by studs? Why or why not?
Some men do. But me personally, no, I don't. I just feel like that's just one of the homeboys trying to talk shit, but at the same time, you got your mom, they got that, you know what I mean?
So why you feel like they're intimidated though?
Because you got some studs that's better than niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? They'll take a nigga bitch. I'm getting confused.
Fast though. And that's what's crazy because everybody automatically assume that. You know what I'm saying? So.
They competition, but they not competition. So some niggas, you know what I'm saying, fear that, so.
Yeah. Okay. So how do you feel about women who dress like masculine but still identify themselves as a woman?
Again, that go back to them being a question mark. She confused.
Why you feel like they confused because they dress like that?
Ask your question again. Just ask it again. Ask your question again.
How do you feel about women who dress masculine,
right,
but still identify themselves as a woman?
At that point, who you trying to impress? Who you trying to impress?
I think it's more like a comfortable thing. For instance, like I dress because I dress comfortable. It's not like I'm just like, oh, I see a man, I want to be just like him. Okay, so do you think society judge men differently for being interested in studs?
That's a tricky question. I don't know. I ain't never heard that.
Okay.
I ain't never heard that.
I feel like my perspective, I feel like they do because I feel like they get judged because the first thing they gonna say is like, why do you like a stud? Y'all niggas gay, y'all this, y'all that. You know what I'm saying?
Who?
That's what everybody's saying.
Who? Like who?
Anybody. If they feel like somebody like a stud. If they feel like a man like a stud, like if somebody...
if you like a stud, you feel me, bro? I mean, like what you like. But
at the end of the day, it's still titties up under that shirt.
You feel me? No bad. No bad.
So it's still titties up under that shirt.
Again, you go back to what I said there for real, because you got some females, some studs that like getting talked to crazy about me.
Right.
Turn them on. I had to kind of like say, I had to remind myself that you still gotta, you feel me?
Okay. So that goes on to the next question about.
I asked him again, what you had to do?
I had to put her ass through the motherfucker, you feel me? I had to stop playing when you still a female.
Okay.
Like,
how she feel about that?
Man.
Was she on some like you got me fucked up type shit or?
It was, but she was smiling while she said it.
I mean, cause that's at the end of the day we know, like.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, they still be wanting to take dick.
I can't speak for that, but
that's what I'm saying.
It's the truth.
But some of them like that when you have your encounters. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you gotta remind you, like, all right.
I feel like stud or not, as a woman, just like a woman being curious about another woman, I feel like studs still be curious about men. You know what I'm saying? They might not admit it, but I feel like they be like, damn, I would if I had a little pressure sometime. How would that feel? Type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Some studs be mad that they get they bitch took by niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Okay, so do you think studs can bring a different energy or a vibe to a relationship compared to like a feminine woman?
See, when you say that, like, what you mean?
Like, far as like, say like if you dated a stud, do you think the vibe and the energy will be different than you dating like a regular female?
That's a crazy question. I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy work. I ain't gonna fucking lie. Cause I'm trying to even visualize me dating a stud and seeing what type of energy she bring from a regular female.
Right.
Cause it's damn near, if it's on the slick or talking side, y'all damn near the same. But then it's like a stud damn near wanna be dominant.
Exactly.
So it's like, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of men don't go for that dominant shit. So, how do you think your boys or your family will react if you dated a stud?
That better be a motherfucker, the baddest stud on earth. I don't know. Like, that bitch better know how to do both.
Like switch.
Yeah.
So you basically can deal with it if she know how to show her feminine side.
Yeah, if she cold looking, if she a cold looking stud, then yeah. What they gonna say?
Is Jazzmyne a cold looking stud?
That's crazy work. That's crazy work.
Cause that was gonna be my next question anyway.
See, I don't know. I ain't feel me. It's my first time actually.
Well, right now, you can look at me as Jazzmyne. I'm not.
As Jazzmyne?
Yeah, I'm not busy right now. So.
See, I would have to see a younger picture or some shit to see what you feel. You gotta see what you're working with. You gotta see the player build. That's what they say nowadays. You gotta see the player build.
Okay.
Looking ass.
So.
I'm just saying.
Be honest then. If a stud flirted with you, would you flirt back?
That's a nigga nature. Why wouldn't I? If you flirt with me, yeah. But it's just how far you go take it.
Exactly.
You feel me?
You like don't even play if you gonna flirt.
That's like, okay. If a film flirt with you, would you flirt back?
Hell yeah.
Okay. You trying to see how far she gonna take it, right? All right then.
Okay.
It's the same thing.
That's funny, man. So, listen. If you had to describe your type, would a stud fit in that category?
Me being
like if you were just to look at her as, if you was just looking at the stud as a woman, like would that be in your category?
Somebody I chill with, yeah. But as far as fucking, again, I would have to see you I would have to see you grow, like, you feel me? I got a homegirl that's a stud, but I ain't never, you know.
You never looked at her like?
Probably before, like in like middle school, high school, because we grew up each other, but
Before she was stud?
Yeah, before she was really stud, and I had to tell her, like, you better stop flirting with me now, break your ass off. Yeah.
And she probably, what'd she say?
I would have been the first nigga to take her for shitty.
Y'all got a little chemistry there.
That's my daughter, that's my baby though. Well, you know.
Okay.
I never crossed that line with her, because I don't see her like that.
That's what's up. Some people need to think about that more like relationships. Like, don't fuck up your relationship.
Like, if it's a random stud and she just cold and like, she probably just, I caught on her 1-2 one night and just seen her on some like, okay, she could switch. And then I seen her on some like, if she ain't too manly with the, as far as the dressing like the nigga shit, you would wear. You feel me? Females look good in motherfucking jogging fits and shit. Right. Like, y'all look, you just gotta know how to play it. Mm-hmm. Just gotta know how to play it.
So, would you ever let a stud take you on a date instead of you taking her on one? Like, what if she asked you, like, can I take you on a date?
One, what the fuck are you doing? Two, don't put your hand on my thigh because I ain't no bitch. Respectfully. Because y'all like, again, y'all, listen, I ain't Ryan Pettis, your princess. I'm just it.
But I think about it like
y'all make the shit, man, I ain't slow. I know what y'all be on. If y'all act,
in my head, I would think if a stud was dealing with a guy, that she wouldn't be trying to act dominant around him. If she is, then.
All right, so look, I got a story. I ran across a female. I don't know if she was a stud or not, but she was older than me at the time. You feel me?
Right.
And she was just like a little. And I'm like, damn, I don't know if this bitch a stud or if I'm just cracking a female who just like being strong.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like, yeah. So it confused me. She was one of those. I don't know. She probably was, but I don't know where she at. But you feel me?
Damn.
We.
That's crazy.
Nah, but yeah, I went out with my homegirl before.
I can't see like literally. So if Beezy was to be dating the guy, Beezy wouldn't be like, nigga, I'm about to grab your ass and do weird shit like.
Okay, so put it like this, cause all right, I got a question.
Hold on.
Okay. I gotta ask you because I know it's a segment in part of this where you go ask. You feel me? What I want to ask you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But let's just say this is an extra one. This is a bonus.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? An early little bonus question from my end. You ain't never been with a dude before, have you?
No.
You ain't never been slammed by a dude before, have you?
No.
That's what I'm saying. So you don't know what the fuck it is. You feel me? So what you doing with, you know what I'm saying? It's different when you know what I'm saying?
Jazzmyne wouldn't know all that though.
That's what I'm saying.
See, that's Jazzmyne. Nah, you think you talking to Beezy.
No, I'm talking to the soul. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm talking to the
yeah.
Real shit. You ain't never been with a nigga. You ain't never, you feel me, got slammed by a nigga. So it was like, you not gonna know what to do or how to react once that happens.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. What if I did though?
What if you did?
Yeah.
It would have to.
Well, like slammed or just regular?
Like just lost your virginity or like you done got slammed. Because if you done got slammed, I think you
yeah, slammed is different, sis.
You would.
So back to slam. What is getting slammed?
Yeah, slam. What my nigga Gucci say? Hit the bottom of that motherfucker. You want me to hit the bottom of that motherfucker? Make you damn crazy. That's what getting slammed is. You ever told a girl like, no, don't move your hands. Like ain't no type of none of that.
Yeah.
Like you gonna keep coming up. Yeah, that's getting slammed.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know. You think instead of take that?
Do you think stuff is take that? They never had it.
I don't know. I mean, they still women.
But
They
that
still
shit is-
girls.
You ain't never had it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that might be that might make it better.
What?
That might actually make it better.
What would make it better?
Cause they might, once they get it, they might just be way more open at that point to whatever going on. They doing it at that point. So
Man, that's gonna be what? To one nigga until or you just gonna be like, fuck, now I gotta see what's out there.
I don't know.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I
You
don't
gonna be
know.
confused. You gonna be a question mark.
A question mark. But you already feel like studs is a question mark.
Cause y'all don't know what y'all want. Y'all flirt with a motherfucker, but y'all ain't gonna take it that far. That's what I'm saying. You feel what I'm saying? It's different.
That's just the way of life.
What y'all call them a film? But
well, how you feel like a stud flirting? Like, what
you would know if a stud flirt. You would know. They
See,
still, like what you say, they still females.
Yeah, but a lot of people take that wrong though, cause I smile a lot, and a lot of people swear I be flirting just cause I'm smiling.
That's just niggas who got the big head. Niggas who just level headed just heard, you know.
Okay. So, just ask Jazz, so you get a chance to ask me whatever you want to ask me, and I give you an answer. What open book type of vibe?
Like what open book type of vibe? Like
Yeah,
ask you a question that's open.
Anything you want to ask.
That's wild. So I ain't gonna ask you the $1 million question that niggas already asked. Shit, you a fucking nigga? Cause you what you would say? Nah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's typical. What the fuck made you want to start? Going by Jazz.
Going by Jazz. That's like an
you you trying to find out what dick feel like? That's what you on. That's my one question. That's what made you go by your first name.
That's not my first name.
Oh, it's not? What is that?
It's just like an alter ego. It's just me showing studs that we still women and it's okay to show your feminine side.
Okay, that's hard. That's tough.
At times when I want to be Jazz, I want to be Jazz.
That's tough.
When I want to be Beezy, I'm Beezy.
All right, so look.
But when I'm Beezy, don't announce me as no Jazz.
All right, so look.
I'm only Jazz on this show, So
So look though, I know we already had a little extra bonus question, but I'm gonna throw one more in there. Now you just said like when you on this show, call you Jazz, don't call you Beezy. So if you Jazz, then so is that Jazz who want to get slammed? Or is that Beezy one against Land?
Jazzmyne is Jazzmyne. Beezy
So that's
is
like
Beezy.
down there with stays in Vegas, you know what I'm saying?
That's
What goes to
Jazzmyne,
Vegas,
Jazzmyne, Beezy is Beezy.
You got one of them slackers. What happened in Vegas stays in Vegas type shit.
No.
So, okay.
But there's not a lot of people that's gonna get Jazzmyne, so I don't know. But Jazzmyne is Jazzmyne, you know? So.
Damn, so how many times? So nobody never met Jazzmyne. So this new.
Yeah, it's new.
What you on?
What I'm on, I ain't on nothing. I'm just, you know, I'm chilling. I'm just showing people what it is, you know?
Okay.
I'm still a woman at the end of the day.
Right.
So.
Respect.
And it's okay to show that, you know?
No, respect.
So, but yeah, that's we're gonna end this episode. You know what I'm saying? That was a real interesting episode. You know,
No bad.
the third episode of Talking with Jazzmyne. You know, if y'all want to get on the show, y'all make sure y'all tap in with us.
Be yourself. You a stud. Be yourself. You still could be girl.
And like I said before, y'all studs that still dating them men, take them men on a date. Okay, it's okay. Do y'all thing, and we out.